I'm sorry I'm in the same outfit. Nick told me I had to, but we are in another tea drop. And we're so excited to chat with you about what's going on in the TikTok world, aka between Addison Rae and Bryce Hall, because there's some drama. There's some cheating allegations. There's like a press person involved, which is kind of weird. So yeah, you guys jump in. I've been talking a lot these days. My jaw hurts.
So yeah, the long story short is that there's these cheating allegations that saying that Bryce Hall cheated on Addison Rae during a trip to Vegas. But the funny thing is that after it kind of built up, a lot of fans don't really believe it. I personally don't really believe it. It wouldn't be like unbelievable if it happened, but just based on what we've been saying, it doesn't seem like it's the case. Now there may be drama or whatever between them that's unrelated to like what's going on in the public. It might have things personal to them that may be causing a rift, but that's a whole other thing. But the real story that seems to be happening now is that all these paparazzis that were blowing up in the summer, you know, getting all these exclusive interviews, they're getting really close with these TikTokers. Now there's kind of drama between them and Addison because they keep going to them and digging into this like story that a lot of fans already kind of know it's not true and is bullshit. It's just interesting to see that now that these guys who became huge over the summer are now becoming stars in their own right. And it's just interesting to see like how much power these TikTokers kind of gave to these outlets.
And it's weird from so many different angles of like how they get chased down. I mean, all power to them. If they're getting fame from it, you know, I guess, you know, they worked hard to get those interviews and the clickbait and all that stuff. So I guess they deserve it. I don't know.
I think maybe because like the royal stuff is on my mind. I was
thinking that too.
Think back to, you know, if you've watched like a Princess Diana documentary, you know that the press used to chase her screaming things that were untrue at her to make her cry. Then they would get a picture of her crying, you know, Princess Diana, like this, that, but they'd have a photo of her crying. And that was really what struck me with Addison, that they were yelling these things at her and to the point where she was in tears. And who knows if she was in tears because of what they were saying or because she had a bad day or because anything they were saying was true. But there is no, in my opinion, room for reporting like that. To me, that is not journalism. That is not nice. That is not that. Like, I think our jobs as journalists, as press, is to help people tell their stories and connect them with a new audience. And I think that what was done was the opposite of that. It was mean and invasive and not what we do. And I was really upset to hear that people thought it was Hollywood Life because we do not do that. And that is not our MO.
Is there a difference to you between like a member of the paparazzi who are running around, like the people who are taking the pictures and videos, and the journalist who's like maybe writing something? Because I know maybe they could go hand in hand, especially if like the person who's shooting the videos and pictures owns their own.
That's interesting.
Like, drama T channel or Instagram channel, but
totally a great point. You know, I think that at least with us, like we don't really cover that type of coverage. Like even when like TMZ does that to somebody, but the TMZ doesn't do it. TMZ walks with someone and they usually will have a conversation with them. And we don't typically cover, you know, oh, look at Addison Rae crying as she gets into the car. Like that would never be a headline, something that we would
no, we'll probably SEO that on a YouTube video or something like that, but we're not going to be the ones with the camera who's go like, we report it after the fact. It's not like we don't break the story as that.
I'm giving more of the background, not just she was crying, like, getting in the car.
Look at her crying. It's if you want to discuss something with somebody, then like get an interview and sit down and like have a normal human conversation with them. I've always been a proponent of that.
It's like a lot of these celebs call these paparazzi up and be like, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
That's true.
And we've seen some YouTube videos, like I think Bryce even did a YouTube video with one of the paparazzis, Kevin Wong, and he called the guy. They worked together to do a whole like fake cheating prank, which is also kind of like him opening the floodgates of like this whole thing that happened. That happened like a week before all these cheating allegations surfaced. So maybe, you know, maybe that was a little bit of accidental karma on his part.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just interesting to see the whole celebrity dynamic change, especially since the pandemic. Like,
it really has.
yeah.
It really has. You see people like Addison, you see people like Charlie who said that she no longer has passion for the app. Like, it's just, this kind of behavior it just adds into all of their angst. And I think that we as like press can help mitigate that a little bit. So that's my thought.
Yeah.
All right, team. Thanks so much for watching us today. Again, I'm sorry I'm wearing the same outfit. Nick doesn't let me do laundry because he gives me too much work to do. Tune in next week for more tea.
Bye.
Bye.
Cool.